Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, game number 3, and the first time we'll see Blitz today for the ACL 2K. Of course, we see Trident.RBL up against the Starstruck Warriors once again. After Starstruck Warriors defeated Rebellion in the domination, Rebellion came back to win just during that S&D on Warhawk. So the decider right now, Curry, who are you tipping? Who are you feeling for this one?
Oh, yeah. That's a tough question because the Search and Destroy came down to round 11 and we saw a massive comeback in the domination, the previous respawn. So I got to lean a little bit towards Trident Rebellion because they were able to win the previous Search and Destroy and they would carry some of that momentum over. And at the same time, I got to, lean a little bit towards Starstruck because they showed they can perform quite well in the respawn game mode. So it's a little bit of both sides, should I say so? But I got to give it a half. I got to give it this first half is going to determine, who I see, as a more stronger team, should I say.
Yep, no, that's fair enough. Makes sense to me. As we're seeing out there, though, a few players getting dropped from both teams, yet no one on the board at this time. And look around. Oh, as I say, that Mental was so close to slide on in for a goal. But Vision shutting down as the last moment there as he's trying to push inside of Owens. Now, the other side of things, of course, we will see a few players from Rebellion trying to push on up. Wolfie will make his way through a 5-point streak to be exact. 4-0 in regards to his KD, and a 1 cap will have to make his way there. And right now, first minute's almost gone, but it would seem Rebellion going for back-to-back caps right now with Rival pushing on through as well.
Wow, Wolfie just being relentless. Already got 4 kills to his name, pushing up. There's his 5th. Can he get a capture too? Yet to die. Already was 5 kills and 2 captures to his name. He's happy about it there. Knife in the air. Like, you just don't care. And pushing on in. Out the front of red. He's got the Vec now. He does spot a player. I like that play. Not indicating or shooting to the opposition team, but just taking his time. There's another kill just around the corner. Pretty fast. Can he get it? Yes, he can. That's Paranoia who's down. This is a phenomenal job here by the team of Trident Rebellion.
Oh, it is. We've seen out now a 4-1 scoreline at the time being. The score's going to keep on going right now. You'll see this here. It becomes 5-2 though, as I say that. So just see what these guys are going to be going. Wolfie 7-0 with 2 caps to his name right now. And still going off and cleaning up. He's 8-0, 9-0. His teammate goes on in through a cap though as he tries to jump on down at the same time though. And he gets shut down indeed. 4 caps the difference, but Wolfie's still around. He's still yet to die. Rifle can't say the same to him though, as he's 0-3, and there it is there. Fresh Bravo Dice will take him out.
You had to jinx him there. I was hoping he'd get the double digits, and he did do so, but look at that. There's a capture in the meantime for the team of Starstruck. Even though they didn't have control of their base, they're still able to sneak a few captures in. It's only a 3-point advantage right now. Trident Rebellion, they're trying to push out right now. It's starting to turtle a little bit in their base. You can tell by the minimap in the top left-hand section. Mental, he's on my screen. Let's see if he can make a big play. Pushing on for it's the left side. There's a double. Oh, that's huge out of his books there. He's going to open the door. This could set him up quite nicely. Just going to dummy it here. Let's see if they can get another capture. It looks like they want to go for it, Bio, and he should be able. He's set up quite nicely here. This should be another capture for the team of Trident Rebellion.
Well, it should be. We'll see that there. 8-6. 8-3. That scoreline is currently situated. It was 2 caps have gone in, and only 1 for that other team since the last minute and a half, realistically. Let's say that Rival makes it 3 now. And that scoreline keeps increasing, but they do try and slow it down and close it out with that scoreline having a 5 in the lead here for Rebellion. But that Starstruck Warriors team still keeping this very, very close right now. As we'll see that there, 9-4 in that scoreline. 1 minute 50 left on the clock. As those shots are going out far along between, but no one's really connecting at this time being. And they're just trying to keep this as close as they can, but it would seem the Rebellion are just in a little bit more of an advantage stage right now. With Rival underground, but Wolfie really carrying a fair bit of the 14-4 with 2 caps to his name.
Oh, Mental. Oh, that is a wonderful shot there. That's a 4 down for the team of Starstruck. A little unfortunate for them. 6 points separating the 2 teams. Trying to Rebellion, they're starting to walk away with this one, Bio, but you cannot count out Starstruck. When it seems like it's the darkest times, they time and time again make the comeback and close the gap. So it is a 7-point game right now, but you still got to keep it in the back of your mind. They've done it in the domination, and they did it in the Search and Destroy. I wouldn't be surprised if they close the gap in the Blitz. Yeah,
they are a strong enough team to do so. Rival was actually looking a bit stronger there for a moment. He was on an 8-point streak. Paranoia shutting him down, though, as Metal ends up finding Paranoia, trying to sneak his way into that base. And now pushing him back and across. It's an 8-point game here. Metal was trying to push in that front door to get another capture down Well, his team, the opposition team, of course, of Starstruck had pushed on in there as well. Wolfie now in the vicinity, looking to come across here. A few players out in the open as Rival tries to come up there out from underground. He gets turned around on though by Doss, the player in the middle part of the map. Oh, Vanquish did not see him there until it was too late. As Wolfie now might go in the front door, fails to open that front door, and we'll now sit here for a moment. Phenom finds him there, just trying to lie in wait and pick up that capture. 6-point game, as I say that, back to a 7-point lead. Thanks to another capture going in the last moments here. Vanquish might be able to find himself one though. He tries to swing around and knifes the corner. No one there to find a connect with. And the scoreline will become an 8-point game at the end of the half.
So slowly getting larger and larger. But the team of Starstruck, the fact that they have 7 captures to their name, they're not getting shut out of the spawn. They are able to break the ranks and still get a few. Nice little cheeky warband there by Mental. But they're proving the fact that they have that many captures to their name, they're still able to actually get in the base and cause havoc. What they need to do is actually regain control of their own base. That's the problem. They're getting these captures, but they're not doing the defensive work that is needed. So if they can lock down their base, they can push Trident Rebellion into their own spawn. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see them just let a few of these captures just flow on in and that gap slowly diminish, and then in the final 2 minutes or so, it'll be a 1 or 2 point gap, 1 or 2 point game, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to that stage, but they need to start off strong. Doss did just do that by running in a capture and doing some good defensive work in his own base.
Yeah, sadly he couldn't pick up the extra kills there though. A few more players are around. One player on top, Brewery, is going to go down now and put a capture in. They've got another player out in the container yard there as well. Now, Vicious is not aware of it. One player, or 2 players behind him. His teammate was putting some shots in there. Poor old Doss picked up Vanish there as well in that process. So I guess tip for tat, it works out in the end. As that scoreline is an 8-point game still now here in the second half, as we've just gone past that first minute. Now down to that final 4. And of course, both these teams fighting to stay alive in this ACL 2K right now, but only one team can do it. And a few players, once again, 4 players dropped for a moment. Paranoia coming fresh off the 3 spawn. No one really set up to put a capture down, but he does have a few players starting to form his base.
Speaking of fresh, Dots now pushing on in. They're managing to push out their own base. They gotta be careful. There are a few of the Trident Rebellion players a little bit being sneaky here. There is still one of them located in white. They're trying to home him down, but looks like they might just actually run out. No clue where Vanish was, and that's going to cost Doss his luck and potentially capture whether or not he can get it. But no, that's a clutch kill there by Varenzin in the end. Still an 8-point game. But Pio, they haven't pushed up much at all since the respawn. I think Doss is the only one that's really got past the base and even got a capture in this second half. He's about to do it once again, trying Rebellion. They let that one slip on through, but they're not going to be too worried as they still hold that 7-point advantage.
Yeah, they do, and they just hold it down and put another one down to increase it again, back to 8. Thanks to Vanish, who pushed on through there after that 2-piece he picked up moments beforehand. Now he's back to the defensive side, making sure doors are still closed, making sure people aren't pushing on in at those moments where they don't want them to. And it's now a 9-point game with 2:45 on that clock, almost down to the final quarter here on Blitz Straight. And Vanish now, after rotating around the whole map, has just come back in the back door to put another capture down and increase it now to +10 in Trident Rebellion's favour. Wolfie, he was at a massive start and he's still going strong. 27-11 with a 7-point streak to his name here in the middle part of the map, making that now 8. As he finds one there, sees a couple off this container yard, come with this respawn, waits for it, finds one, doesn't see the one behind him though, but will pick up that extra gun. Ooh, can't get the turnaround though. As that scoreline is still a 10-point lead down to the final quarter.
Down to the final quarter, 10 points. It's not even sure it's mathematically possible unless they get one in the next 30 seconds or so. Not too sure about the timing in this. But Doss has been the only player from the team who's been able to get any captures or any real positioning in for his team, which is a little bit unfortunate because the rest of them did so well. Steve is dropping 8 for 22. He's obviously not the strongest respawn player, and he is from WA, so he would have a little bit of a delay, but would have expected a little bit better from him. Varenzin can't carry that much on his Net Warrior host there, but yeah, it just doesn't seem... This doesn't seem like the team that we saw in the first half. They've lost a lot of momentum by, and it's just proving in the score. Double the points now, 11 points with a minute 30 left. Safe to say, Trident Rebellion, they're going to be advancing further on into this ACL 2K.
Yeah, obviously that is mathematically impossible now, so you are right, they will be reversing on through, but, you know, it would seem that the Starstruck Warriors won't be going down without a fight. They're still putting up some numbers, still trying to, you know, close that gap out as much as they can, coming to the final moments here on this Blitz Freight, but Trident Rebellion will continue on through in this competition. And just trying to see now who they'll be facing off against, if I can find that out. We'll see a team, they'll be trying off against Envy next up. Plantronics and Envy, so we may even stay in this sort of situation or maybe join that game or see how the other guys are still going around number 4. Here's this ACL 2K, but it should be a good match as well, with the Envy squad being a strong team, and of course this Rebellion squad being a strong team here as well. We'll find out what's going to be happening later on in the day, but still 40 seconds left here, 22-11. The gap hasn't really changed that much, only by 1, and it would seem that, you know, the opposition side of things for the Starstruck Warriors being more defensive now in these final moments.
Final few moments, they're showing why they're up by the double advantage there. You did see Wolfie just slaying in the spawn. They're not going for the capture. He's on 32 kills, 15 deaths, double KD, and he's still looking for more blood. There he is. He knew Paranoia was around the spawn. He's going to clean him up quite nicely. And that is a great KD ratio for all of the players from the team of Trident Rebellion. Vanish, the only one dropping negative, but he had 5 captures to his name. Wolfie will get the final kill, well deserved by him. Mental also getting 30 kills to his name. They just outslayed and outplayed the team of Starstruck, which is a little bit unfortunate, but MVP has to go to Wolfie for that performance in the Blitz. He carried his team to victory there. Just such a strong team, and they're going to need some of that momentum coming into the next game, as we said, because the team of Envy, they're no easy feat.
Well, they are not indeed. So, you know, obviously they'll have to try and bring their A game up in the next one. We're not too sure if we'll be staying around to bring that match to you all, if we'll try and join maybe Immunity. They've just started a new match, I think, as well. We'll wait and find out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it from the team for Starstruck Warriors. They're out of the comp. They did a good effort, though, and they took it all the way to game 3 up against the Trident Rebellion squad, but it was not their day. That's round number 3 wrapped up. Round number 4 will be up next in this ACL 2K. Let us know via Twitter as well, at Dr. Curry, sorry, at BioWaz or at ACL Pro, who you'd like to see up on the stream throughout today. Include the hashtag ACL2K, and let us know who you think will be in the grand final. Will it be the typical Immunity and Curse, or will it be someone else? We'll find out when we come back, round number 4, here at ACL2K.